97 on the dot. I've come a long way since my cheat meal. After my cheat, I weighed at 81, so I lost 2 kilos already in 4 days. Yeah, I just woke up. I'm gonna change right now. Boom! All done. Got it trimmed, shaved a bit, got in the shower, took a shower, brushed my teeth, the normal morning thing you do. It's Monday again, already a new week. Time flies. Oh my god, time really flies. So it's Monday, I'm gonna increase my calories a bit. So the last week I had 40 grams of fat, 200 grams of carbs and 200 grams of protein. So this week I'm gonna have 45 fat, 220 carbs and 190 protein. It's morning, it's 9 o'clock. I am off to the gym. I do my cardio or abs in the morning. And after the gym I'm gonna take a tan. I haven't had a tan in a while, so I really need one. Also today I have planned something delicious for my meal, but I will talk to you about that when I get back from the gym. So this is also a thing I'm doing in the morning before the gym. So I will take L-carnitine and arginine, so 3 caps of L-carnitine and arginine. And also while training I will have 1.5 liters of water with green tea. Oh yeah, here's a quick peek before the tan. You can see the difference later on. Yeah. And this the tan. Yo, I'm back! Just killed my abs and had a tan. As you can see, I'm pretty burned. I immediately got brown, like brownish color. I can step on the stage with this like tan. Damn, it's a good tan. Pretty good workout on my abs. I'm gonna show you my physique now. The tan is amazing. I don't think the camera does like film it how I see it. Like the tan is pretty amazing. I can't imagine having a stage spray tan. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What a tan can do. Yeah, here I am again. So I want to hit up on the topic, and that's eating out. What to do when eating out, when you have a dinner planned later on the day. So what I do, if I have a dinner or a big meal later on the day and I want to fit them in my macros, or fit the meal in my macros, calories, I play around that meal. So I estimate first my calories of the meal. If I know I will go to Italian, I know there will be pasta or pizza. If I go to a Greek restaurant, I know there will be a lot of meat. You know kinda what the restaurant will serve, so you play around with it. Let's say I go to the Chinese, I know there will be a high fat or a carb meal from sushi. So I first look at what I'm gonna eat tonight and estimate the calories. So for me tonight, today, I'm gonna show you how to eat around your meal, higher fat, higher calorie meal. So I'm gonna make a lasagna tonight. If you haven't watched my cheat meal, here's a clip and annotation. Please go ahead and watch my cheat meal. I'm gonna make my own lasagna tonight, and I know it will be higher calories, higher fat and carb. So I want to play around with it. It's already 1 o'clock, and that's the first thing I will do. I will do intermittent fasting and like eat as late as possible. I'm gonna wait another 2 to 3 hours for my first meal. I already drink like 3 liters of water. I went to the gym, so time flies when you're doing something, and it keeps your mind of hunger. So I'm gonna try and do something for 2 hours and then eat. And yeah, the second thing I will do, I will try and hit like 70 to 80% of my protein before the dinner or meal. Protein is really important for recovery, so I want to hit my protein before the meal, so I don't need to worry about the protein at my meal or after my meal. Also, I'm gonna try and have no fats and carbs before the meals, so I can play around with the meal if I want something extra, or if I decided to change my meal at all. So I'm gonna keep my fats and carbs low before the meal. And yeah, the most important thing I will like do is estimate the calories on the meal. For me example, I'm gonna have a lasagna. I know it's gonna be high of fat, so I'm gonna keep my fats low and keep my protein higher, because there will be like moderate protein in the lasagna. I forgot one thing to add to the steps. So step 3, when you're on diet or on a cut, you want to be consistent with your sodium. So that's the thing. I'm gonna keep my sodium low before the meal, because I know the lasagna will be high on sodium, so I don't get really bloated tonight. And I will drink a bit more water during the day. If you're not on a serious cut like me, you don't need to worry about it. Like, I want to be consistent with my sodium and don't get like one day bloated, one day like that kind of crap. So that's the thing. So step 1, intermittent fasting, eat as late as possible. Step 2, hit your protein, like 70% of your protein before the meal, and keep your fats and carbs lower. And step 3, for me, for you it's not a big deal, but I'm gonna keep my sodium lower before the meal. Now I'm gonna go and calculate my calories from the lasagna and show you exactly how I will play around with the macros, so before the meal and after the meal. That's what I'm gonna do now, and see you in a second. Alright, I just calculated all the calories and macros for the meal I'm gonna have tonight. I did not expect this meal to be really high in protein. So it's 128 grams of protein, it's 112 carbohydrates, and 39 fat. 39 fats, that's quite high. I have 45 fats for the whole day. I want to make it, I'm gonna make it, and I will eat the whole thing today for you guys. I want to show you, you can have meals like this, delicious meals, and just fit in your macros. I know the macros of the meal later on, so I have room to play around with and know exactly what I can have, what I can't have. So I can't really have fats a lot. I will have a lot of carbs and moderate protein. Yeah, that's for now. You know the calories. I will play around. I will have fun. Show you guys how to do this today, and you can do it as well. Peace. It's already 1:30 o'clock, and I'm gonna have a coffee. A coffee with almond milk and caramel syrup. It's 3:15 now. It's pretty late. I'm gonna have my first meal. So intermittent fasting completed. Haven't eaten anything till 3 o'clock till now. Here's my breakfast, my pre-workout. So I'm keeping it simple. Like I said, I don't have a lot of macros to play around with. I have no fats, moderate carbs, and a bit high on protein. So I have here 4 egg whites with some veggies, vegetables, and some reduced sugar ketchup. So 1 gingerbread, 2 slices of bread. On the bread I have 1 scoop of protein, just made a sludge, and I have 85 grams of banana, a basic meal before training. I will enjoy this. Today's leg day, so I will need some calories in me. Gonna enjoy this. After my training I will have 1 more meal, the lasagna, and that will be probably it. I'm gonna fill up my macros later on the night. I just finished my breakfast. The macros of my breakfast are on the screen now, down below. So it is 2.7 fat, 64.9 carbs, and 38.1 protein. So low fat, moderate protein, and high on carbs. So it's a well balanced meal, a perfect pre-workout. Also I'm gonna have my supplements in the morning, 2 fish oil, 1 multivitamin, and 1 glucosamine, and that's it for the morning. Yo guys, it's that time again. I'm in the kitchen, my favorite place. I just finished my leg workout, was an amazing workout. I'm craving lasagna. Let's cook some food. Here are the ingredients for the lasagna I'm gonna use. Let's first start with the cheeses. For the top I'm gonna use low fat, like cheddar cheese. I'm gonna use this low fat spreadable cheese, mozzarella cheese for on top. For the veggies, I'm having 1 onion. I'm gonna use zucchini as a layer. Also, I'm gonna have some mushrooms. For the beef, I have this lean beef, 5 fat, each 100 grams. I'm gonna use this sauce. Never seen this, never heard of it, but I'm gonna use it. Some tomato blocks, some tomato paste, some lasagna leaves, basilicum, and parsley. So these are the ingredients I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna show step by step. I'm not gonna measure everything. Not gonna show you that because the video will be too long. But I will show you some progress. Now I'm gonna cook my beef, measure my beef, and I'm gonna assemble the lasagna. I'm excited for this one. So I chopped up some onion and bell pepper, and the beef is already cooking and done. Now I'm gonna drain the beef and weigh the beef out and know exactly how much calories there are in the beef. I have 300 grams worth of beef, exactly how I expect it to be. So I added the mushrooms, cooked them. Now I'm gonna add the onion and bell pepper to the mixture and let that cook for a bit. Now I'm gonna add 2 egg whites to the beef, stir that around. Then I'm gonna add the tomato sauce and tomato pieces. I added the tomato paste and pieces, also some fresh parsley and oregano, as you can see here. Now I'm gonna let this simmer for half an hour, and I'm gonna preheat the oven and cook the sauce. While the beef is simmering, I'm gonna make the sauce. I have here milk, 400 milliliters of milk. I'm gonna make this sauce. So I'm gonna add 2 packages of this sauce to the mixture, and you will see the end result in just a second. The sauce is done. It's really thick. So everything is cooked and done. Now it's time to assemble the lasagna. I have the oven preheated. I have everything cooked and ready to assemble. I have my courgette, zucchini, my pasta leaves. I have here mozzarella, low-fat cheddar cheese, the sauce, my beef mixture, and some basilicum. I'm gonna spray the pan with pan spray and assemble my lasagna. The first layer gonna be the pasta. The next thing is the beef. Then the sauce. Gonna do 1 layer of courgette. So the lasagna is done. It looks amazing. I haven't tried it yet, but I couldn't wait anymore. You can see the steam coming off. I can't wait. It's already 9 o'clock. This is half of the whole bowl. I will have half of the other lasagna in an hour or two. And I'm having a Coke Lemon Light, of course. I'm gonna crush this, enjoy this. And this is only my second meal, so I think I will have the whole bowl. The macros, you saw the macros. They are again here on the screen for this dish. The whole bowl. Here are the total macros of the day. I finished half of the bowl. I'm gonna wait half an hour to an hour and finish the rest. Let's see where we at. So I'm at 170 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 45 fat. The fat is 45, so I already hit my fats of the day. Carbs 220 grams. I have 20 grams left, and protein 190. So I have 20 grams of protein left after the whole lasagna meal. If it fits your macros, yes. Can you do it every day? No. Don't do this every day. I do this just to show you it can fit in your macros. The next coming 3-4 days I will eat healthy, clean, with good source of fat, good source of carbs, and good source of protein. This meal had a lot of saturated fats, not really good carbs. The rest of the days of the week you need to have your fiber and multivitamins and just your macros in. So good source of fat, carbs, and protein. I just made this to show you guys it can fit in your macros. You can eat this while losing weight. Take the other half and down it, and see you with a full plate. So here's the other half. You can see how big it is compared to my hands. It's about 2 kilos of lasagna. Gonna eat all of this. It's nothing. So here's the other half of the bowl. I'm gonna enjoy this, go upstairs and eat this like a man. I recommend not eating all of that at once. You can have the whole recipe, the whole bowl in a day. Pretty full, as you saw. Everything can fit, but keep it healthy behind the scenes. I'm probably gonna have some kind of fruit later on and a bit of protein, and I will see you at that clip. Alright, it's pretty late already. It's 12:30. As you can see, it's 12:30, almost 1 o'clock. And I'm gonna finish up my macros. I need to be quiet because everybody's sleeping, but I had 20 grams of carbs and 20 grams of protein to fill up, and this is what I came up with. I have 200 grams of Greek yogurt, low fat, no fat. I have 100 grams of strawberries in there, and topped it off with caramel syrup and chocolate sugar-free syrup. My total daily goal of macros I want to hit, and the macros I hit are on the screen now, on the bottom of the screen now. So I hit 190 protein, 215 carbs, and 46 fat. So I'm a bit over the fat, but I'm under the carbs. And that will include this full day of eating. Try it out. Eat crappy 1 day in a week. The rest of the day, keep it clean, keep it healthy, and nothing will happen. Like always guys, please enjoy your life. Do what you want. No matter what it is, live life. Peace.